How's it going, Sacramento soccer fans? We're actually live here at the stadium. Um, really, really cool. Trying to give you guys an inside look at how this looks like. Let's see if I could change the camera here. I think I might not be able to change the camera here. All right, let's see. Can I change that? I think I can actually change it. There we go. We got the team store there. Of course, signs there saying please practice social distancing, and then of course asking everyone to consume their food and beverages in their seats. So really great rules here too. Everyone's really practicing it how it should be, and that's really awesome, right? Because we want to make sure we're at more games, right? So face coverings must be worn at all times. Please practice social distancing, and then wash your sanitize hands often. And they actually do have quite a bit of hand sanitizing stations too. So it's really great that they have that too, right? So let's keep walking around here too. So definitely got the beer bar that is usually there. So really cool stuff, and of course the team store that is also there. So really awesome, and of course awesome music, right? That you usually get around here. Really, really cool stuff. Some food trucks are also here too, right? So we look that down there, some of that right there. Uh, Basically, what it's looking like right now. And some food there. All right. We're just tuning in now. Feel free to leave a comment too, and let us know you're on. I know some people are on right now. So you got a lot of the usual food trucks, just different places there too, which is really really cool. So you've got all that there too. So. Hey Pedro, thank you for tuning in too. How's it going? We're gonna go ahead and go walk on the other side, see what it looks like, see if they have the other team store, the smaller one that they usually have. We'll see if that's the case. They of course got the really cool atmosphere, right, with the music pumping and all that too. So it's really awesome. I mean, you guys know how much I miss this too, and it's really cool. That's how the entrance looks like right there. TVB is not here yet, but I believe they're going to be here in about 15 minutes, I think. So they had as a plan right there. All right, so let's go ahead and see how it's looking like over here. I really like the new updated signs too. Supporters and the right there. Really cool. Signage updated. They of course have the really cool murals, right, that we saw in previous years too, right? There's a nominal right there. Yeah, it, soon enough, Michaela. Soon enough, I think everyone will be here. Of course, by June 15th, right? Since everything's gonna open by then, so it won't be too long. And also, I know if you didn't get tickets in this round and you got season tickets, they are gonna give new members a chance to actually be able to buy tickets for the next game. So be on the lookout for that. Really cool murals right there. Hi, Tina, how's it going? Pedro, all good here. Enjoy your event, man. Keep the good vibes. Thanks. Things will do. Yeah, I mean it's been too long. Literally, it's been like a year and like 2 months since I've last been here, right? I mean, since we were really allowed for the most part to be here. And funny enough, it was against the same team, and it was the last friendly game too. So it's like deja vu all over again. So this is how the other side's looking like, and they do have the other team store over here too. So really, really cool that they also have that too. So that's that's looking like too, and of course, State Fair. Really wish that they had that open again, but not sure if they're gonna open this year or not. So, all right. Well, that's what it is over there too. I think I'll actually go do a U-turn here. So they do have the other team store open. Both of them are actually here, so that's really great that they have both of them open too there. So we have that. And if you guys are wondering why there's so many cars over there, they're actually doing a COVID vaccination right here. I believe it's Kaiser that's actually doing that too. So that's that's why there's a bunch of cars parked over here too. So the general parking is actually in on the other side where it's typically at. So yeah, you don't actually park on this side too. I think that it might be like a drive-through. Actually, no, it's a vaccination clinic inside that building. For those of you who are familiar with the site here, so really, really cool stuff there. That they're doing massive vaccinations, and by June, I think most people should have the two vaccines. So really exciting to hear that too. So everyone can be back here in the stadium, and we can have our usual crowds here too, right? Because we definitely enjoy the atmosphere much more when everyone's actually allowed to be here too. So. See, Jared, not been in that side of the PNP since at least July 2019 against Portland. Yeah, Jared, it's been a while, yeah, but here's hoping that you could be here. I know you're going to be here for the May 29th match, which amazing thing that coach actually said he'll help you get a ticket. That is so amazing, and I keep always saying it, but Coach Briggs is really an amazing person, right? Not just looking out for the team itself, but also looking out for fans, right? And really super friendly, and willing to talk to the fans, and do things like that too. I mean, super amazing. So yeah, Jared, we'll see you here on the 29th, and I'll be here. So we can have you on a live show too, and actually be talking about the match against handball raising, right? Which should be a really good one. I mean, right? We have a lot. We have like a due game against them, right? Do a rematch. So what was that? Oh, it's a soccer game. A soccer game. Oh, a soccer game. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Ethan. All right. So that's what we got there. So everything is, yes, looking, of course, not normal, right? Because we would have more people. Definitely more people around an hour before the game starts. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's something amazing, right? To be able to be back here at the stadium and have all that. It's really cool. I mean, it's crazy, right? We went like over a year without having anything, and now we have something. And yeah, I mean, I know it's a preseason friendly, but if you guys remember last year, right, when we played against the same team as our last preseason friendly, it was such an amazing comeback, and that team had a lot going to it too, right? But at the same time, last year they did have more real solid players that were playing during that game, so that might be a reason why that team was super competitive. But either way, I think Real Monarchs is always a really competitive side. So we'll see how this goes. And if we get a repeat of last year's game, that would be pretty epic. I mean, it was a really amazing comeback. I believe it ended in 3-2, and yeah, it was really cool. So we'll see if the same thing happens today. Definitely, last time I think it was an evening game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a evening game, and of course right now it's afternoon game. The weather's a little windy. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm so glad it's not as hot as you guys know around here. It'll be 90 in like a couple of days. So I think we're about to hit the 80, 90-degree weather here, and yeah, so we got to really enjoy this. If you're here at the stadium, or if you're around Sacramento and you know how the weather's like right now, we got to enjoy it today because it's not gonna stay like this forever. And we're gonna have those warm warm matches, right? So I think it was spot on that they actually chose to do this game at 12 because the weather's pretty good out here. So really really cool stuff. So I think another thing missing is of course on this side we're used to seeing a lot of food trucks here, and they're not actually here, right? I mean, we're able to actually literally walk through here, and right now we don't see that. So that's one of the major changes. I think other than that, I mean, everything else. Actually, I'm mistaken too. So I know we had some more food trucks that were on this side too, next to the stadium side, where those two people are right there. If you guys can see them there on your screen. Um, so those trucks are missing there, and also of course the trucks that are back here. But other than that, I mean, for the most part, it looks like everything is here. Actually, I'm literally standing where we're missing something. So right here where I'm standing, right. Sometimes we get like 4 or 5 different little booths, right, with like radio promotions, TV station promotions, and like other companies that are out here. And yeah, they would typically be here, and it's actually really cool, right, because you can get so many freebies and whatnot. So really, really cool stuff. I'm seeing someone from TV there with the drums. So looks like we're gonna have our favorite drumming here going on. Maybe not to the extent that we're used to, but hell, as long as we have a couple of drums, I guess that'll be good. Oh, look at that! We actually got Ray Bear there too. I think he's busy at the moment. Otherwise, he'd probably go and say hi right there. Um, but our very own Ray Bear is there. So people coming through. They allowed, of course, 2,300 fans, but if the situation gets better I really wish it would get better by May 12th, right? I mean, we wish it was already better, but if it gets better by May 29th, which there's a possibility, right? The more you get vaccinated, the more the numbers start dropping, then we could potentially see double the amount of attendance that we're allowed to have right now, and so fingers crossed, right, that happens, so that way we have a lot more people here for the May 29th game against Handball Rising, because that game is going to be super intense, and I'm really looking forward to that one. I mean, you guys know we have unfinished business against them because that last game, we all know why, right? That's why I always call them handball racing, because that game was so close, and uh, I wish VAR was around, right? So should be really interesting. I know we still have some players from last season that remember that game very well, and yeah, it should be there. Manuel was saying thank you for the coverage. Yeah, you're welcome, Manuel. What we're going to be also doing a halftime show and a after the game show. So stay tuned for our commentary, right, on how the game goes and all that. But yeah, of course, yeah, we want to show you guys how it looks like right now, and just so you guys see that for the most part, like I was saying, it looks pretty normal. It doesn't look too different. Of course, you got social distancing and you got the sanitizing stations and whatnot. But most of the food trucks or um, team store, the uh, bar side there on the other side there that you guys see is still there. So really, really cool to have all that there. And yeah, yeah. Like I said, I think the next game will be pretty good. I think we're gonna get more people here, and we'll be able to all enjoy our republic and be able to support in this season, which I think is it's gonna be a really good one. Really excited for this season and how all that will go. All right, I'll call you Manny. I usually don't like to shorten people's names, but hey, if you give me the permission to call you, I'll call you Manny. So that sounds all good with me too. So thank you for tuning in too. By the way, we really appreciate that, and also for listening to the show, and everyone else, right, who listens to the show. We actually just got an interview with Warren Smith just posted on the podcast. So if you guys haven't heard that one yet, go check it out. State of the Republic podcast, and go listen to it. It was really awesome. I gotta say, it's probably been one of my most favorite interviews that we've done thus far, and it was really cool. It was a really interesting conversation with him, and can't wait till he comes over here too. We might have him on a live show as well. So stay tuned, right? Those games against San Diego are going to be quite interesting too. So yeah, looking forward to that and how that will be like. Music always on point, right? Like it typically is here at games, and it's really cool, right? Because it gets not only the players pumped up, but also the fans too, right? So really awesome. All right, let's get a closer look so you guys can see how the field looks like right now. We got Warrants going on behind us. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of our live hits, a lot of our content, a ton of stuff coming from this stage. I just want to introduce you guys to that, something brand new this year for you guys. Don't forget, we want to make sure you guys wear your face masks at all times unless you're eating or drinking at your seats. Make sure to maintain 6 feet social distancing from others not in your pod. And also, don't forget, wash those hands. Keep them clean. We want to keep you guys safe as much as possible. A couple things to remind you for today's match. We're so excited you're here. Before the season got underway, Mark Riggs came out. He said, hey guys, I got to do a little pre-season speech. So that's what he did. Check out this video of Mark Riggs getting us ready for the season. All right, it looks much better. I should have just had it this way the whole time.
He's got a fellow European that he can talk to, and I was like, can't play it then, huh? That's the standard. It's a little bit rusty, huh? A little bit rusty. What's up, Tucker? You alright? No worries, you alright? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What's the name, guys? Guys, welcome. Welcome to a new season. I want everybody here, because we have a lot of new employees and new players. I want everybody to understand what this football club is and the togetherness of this football club. Yeah, we talk about being a family. That's why every employee at this football club is here on the field. Because it's true, because it's real, because we are a family. Yeah? And right now, around the country, around the city, people doubt us. People doubt the club in general. People doubt the people that work for the club. People doubt the team that we've assembled. That, for me, is hard to accept.
Yeah, I agree, Manny. It doesn't look all that great. I wonder why. I mean, we'll try our best to find out what's the situation. I'm surprised actually it's not that well, right? Since we haven't played in a while too, and yeah, I'm surprised. Hopefully it gets better though. But yeah, it looks like it could use some fertilizer definitely. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the live right here too. I don't want to drain my phone battery a lot more. It's almost getting drained, and I want to make sure I have enough to give you guys a halftime and a after game show as well. So, thank you for tuning in. And if you guys would like to share this video to show everyone what it's looking like right now, please feel free to share this video with everyone so they can get an inside look as to how it looks like here. Our stadium as well. So I'll see you guys halftime again, and we'll talk about how the game goes. Thanks for tuning in.